Welcome back to the 805 Barbecue Junkie. I made it to the final round. Thank you guys for voting for me. I'm going against Salt Pepper Fire. I'm also going against Rick's Specialties BBQ. As soon as you guys finish watching mine, make sure you guys go watch their video. I'll leave their link in the description box. And you guys vote for the best barbecue platter. Welcome back to the 805 Barbecue Junkie. I'm George, and for today, we're gonna do some pickled veggies. I got some red onion, and I got some pickles here. I have 3 cups of boiling water, some apple cider vinegar. I got a few spices. I mean, this is gonna be real simple, guys, to make. This is gonna be a 2-day cook. So let's just go ahead and get started. I wanna start with my sides first, and then tomorrow, we'll cook our proteins. So everything, I rinsed it, drained it. I wasn't able to recover the full egg. It's all good. We had 5. This is simple as simple can get, guys. This is the way I like my potato salad, guys. So all you do is come in here, get a fork. You can use any utensil you want and just start breaking it up. It's real simple, guys. Nothing to it. We're also gonna make our apple pie inside. I really wanted to smoke it, but man, it is hot outside. I just got some apples that I wedged up. They got a little brown, but it's all good, no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 full cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar, and 3/4 cups of granulated sugar. About a tablespoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, a nice hefty tablespoon. You know what? Let's go ahead and add 2. A lot of apples. And the apples that I used are apple crisp. Let's use some nutmeg, maybe a half a teaspoon, and just give this a mix. And we're gonna go ahead and use 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Something like that. Give this a gentle mix, and I'll bring you back once we're ready to put this on the skillet. Stick around, guys. So this is what I'm using, pie crust. You gotta be real gentle with this. Kind of stretch it, push it to the sides, push it up. It's pretty simple to work with. Push in all the sides, try to get all that air out. And get yourself a fork and just prick it. Something like this. The apple pie filling. Oh yeah, baby. That look money. It's nice and thick because of the cornstarch we put. Yeah, it's gonna be delish, guys. All I did is get my knife and just slice it through. Build our weave here. We'll go in the middle. Something like this. We'll bring it back a little bit. Let's put one here too. We can peel this one back. Put another one here, and we'll peel this one back. And then we just go ahead and add our layers. First time doing this, guys. I think I'll go something like this. Bring this one back this way. We'll get this one. Bring it back that way. Then we put this one, and then we'll pick this one up, and it would be this one here. And then I'm gonna just keep going back and forth, guys. So once this is done, I'll bring you right back. Is that our egg wash? All I did is beat an egg. Brush it on. I know this brush is an overkill, but this is all I got. Now we'll go ahead and sprinkle some sugar over this. Something like that. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 350 degrees until golden brown. Got about a half a cup of butter, and we're gonna go ahead and make some chili beans. Got a bag of pre-chopped celery. It's a whole stalk. We're gonna just eyeball this recipe. Probably a cup and a half of celery. And then we're also gonna hit it with some chopped carrots. Just a little handful of carrot. So we can bring some sweetness into the chili beans. I also got some red onion that I diced. Nice handful. Just give this a quick mix. All right, guys. This has been going for a few minutes. Starting to get some color. Let's go ahead and add our ground beef. I got 2 pounds of 8515. I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole entire thing in there. 2 bay leaves, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of ground pepper, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, 1 tablespoon of granulated onion, and then a teaspoon and a half of salt. And we're gonna just go ahead and incorporate the whole thing, guys. Then I have some beef broth we're gonna go ahead and add as well. Just a little bit to break down some of that beef. Not too much. Just a quick mix. Ooh-wee, starting to smell real good now. And then I'll also have a small container of tomato paste. We're gonna go ahead and add the whole entire container. There's some good flavors in there. Give this a quick mix. And then I have some crushed tomatoes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put the whole can. I got some Sun Vista. I just rinsed them and washed them real quick. Put a few in there. I also have some kidney beans, rinsed and washed real quick. Go ahead, a few of those. Got some chopped up green bell pepper, nice handful. Give it texture, give it sweetness, good right there. And the same thing, I got red bell pepper that I diced earlier. I did all my pre-work earlier, only because I knew this is gonna be a crazy cook. Sure looks good right there. And then, for a little bit of heat, got some red jalapenos that I diced earlier. So my family's gonna be eating, so I'll just add 2. Give this a quick mix. We're gonna go ahead and smoke the bad boy. All my vents are open in the bottom. Go ahead and close it. About halfway is there. I'll bring you back once this is done. Stick around, guys. So I also took the privilege of dehusking these white corn. All right, guys. So the corn is ready. Check it out. It only took about half hour, 20 minutes max. The whole house smells like roasted corn. Still pretty hot. But the chili beans, let's see, let me bring them over here because they're hot. Oh my goodness, man, these chili beans. I'm gonna go for another taste since they cooled down a little bit. But damn, these flavors are rocking, guys. All right, guys, stick around. All right, guys, so I got a brisket. What does this bad boy weigh? 15 pounds, almost 15 and a half. Got a good deal, $34.17. Go ahead and cut this bad boy open. All right, this video is not about how to trim a brisket. I'm gonna just get rid of most of the fat. Obviously the decal's coming off. I'm gonna trim it and kind of round it off. It's really thin here in the flat. So let's go ahead and start right here. Like this. This fat right here, this is the decal. This will not render. It's just way too hard. Let's go ahead and knock some of this off right here so we can expose the meat and the fat to see how much we have. You don't have to throw this away. You can use this for sausage or burgers. All right, let me take care of this bad boy and I'll bring you right back. Stick around, guys. All right, guys, so I trimmed it up. As I trim more and more briskets, it gets more easier. So we're gonna just go and hit it with a yellow classic mustard as the binder. Slather this around. If you guys don't know, mustard will not affect the taste. All it does is act like a binder to hold in the seasonings. We're gonna go ahead and use some black pepper, and I'm gonna go heavy. You don't have to go this heavy. I just like black pepper. Nice even coat. We're gonna go ahead and add kosher salt. Stick around, guys, and we'll start the fire when I come back. All right, guys, we have been rocking for 4 hours and 23 minutes. I did spritz it once and once only. Let's just check for temps real quick. At 182, 183, the flat, 176. I've been smoking between 275 and 300. So let's just go ahead and wrap. .207, check on the point, 208, and 2.207. All right, guys, let me just go ahead, pat this dry a little bit. I already did most of the work. We got a little piglet, aka lechon, suckling pig, roasted pig, however you want to say it. So, first time ever cooking one. All I did was just break it open, break the ribs open. So we're gonna put this bad boy on the canca, and we're gonna put the canca to the test because the canca says it can hold up to 22 pounds. it was difficult to put on, and it's holding the 22 pounds. And I did put a few skewers, which I might have to change again because my head is just bopping everywhere, but we'll see. Kanka's holding up. It is holding up. I am impressed. 22 pounds. Wow. All right. So I'm thinking this will take 3 to 4 hours to roast. We will definitely find out. All right, guys. I'll bring you back once we get a little bit color on it. Well, we got 3 hours into it. We got some rendering going. I'm moving the Kanka back and forth because the Weber is not enough room to keep it cooking. So I'm moving constantly. So 3 hours into it, guys. That's some beautiful color. Starting to render real nice too. For my third protein, we're gonna do a drunken chicken. It's so simple, guys. Your favorite beer, I got Modelo, and then I'm using Uncle Steve Bird Shake. Very simple, guys. All we're gonna do, season the cavity. We've got some flavors. Usually go in here where the breast is at, kind of pull the skin a little bit, and just season on the inside. See here, don't really want to pull it off. We just want flavor all the way around, guys. Be nice and generous. Simple, guys. Simple as simple can be. The wings. If you haven't had Uncle Steve yet, you gotta get some. I'll leave a link in the description so you can get your own. Stuff is bomb. You don't have to use one of these things. You can just use the beer itself. But it's all good. Put it on here. Just tuck the wings in. Let's go outside and we're gonna smoke this bad boy. See, at the breast, we're at 132. Let's try this one. 137. Try over here. We're at 141. All right, we got a ways to go on the bird. All I got here is Uncle Steve with no name, barbecue sauce, and some honey. And I want to start mopping this bad boy just like this. All right, stick around. Bring you back. All right, guys, the drunken bird is done. It's smoked between an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. She's a beauty. We're gonna let her rest. Let's go get our brisket and let's cut that bad boy up. Just pull the brisket out of the ice chest. It rested for 4 hours. Just go ahead and just go down the middle. Beautiful. Nice smoke ring. Nice and juicy. Just gorgeous. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful. Bomb. Nice, beautiful smoke ring. We're having some guests come over, so I'm not gonna cut the whole entire thing. That point, it's gonna be for me later on. What a gorgeous smoke ring. So I have some cotija. Here's the corn that I roasted. All I did was just chop it up. And I got some hot Cheetos. So first, let's add some hot Cheetos as a base layer. These are bomb. Something like that. It's gonna be beautiful, guys. And esquite. We get these all the time. Some corn. It's nice and warm. I got some soft butter or squeezed butter. You can put mayo and butter. But for this one, we're gonna just put butter. Squeeze some lime. And then we're gonna get some cotija cheese. Sprinkle it on top. Bomb. And then we'll come back with the hot Cheetos. Give it another layer. Layer after layer. All right, I think that's pretty good right there. There, almost there. So I forgot about my pickled onions and my pickled pickles. All right, guys, finally here. We got some drunken chicken, homemade apple pie, homemade chili beans, the lechon, the potato salad, brisket, flat and lean, and We have the little piggy, his head for a garnish. We have the pickled pickles, pickled onions. We got the esquite back there and michelada. Well, this is my platter, guys, for the competition coming up this Saturday. The lechon. Let's see, cheers. Freaking delicious. The onions are fire. Cheers, guys. Morning. Let's try the homemade chili beans. The smoked chili beans. Cheers. Wow. Freaking delicious. Let's go in for this potato salad. Cheers. Let's go for some of this chicken right here. Some of this thigh meat right here. Cheers. Wow. Our chicken's money. Cheers. Always delicious. So what's that? Let's try the apple pie. I wanted to smoke it, but freaking brutal hot outside. It's all good. Cheers. Wow. That is money. Freaking delicious. Well, gracias for watching the 805 Barbecue Junkie. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Rick and Salt Pepper Fire. And most of all, thank you, Joe, Smoking Joe's Pit. Make sure everybody go subscribe to Smoking Joe's Pit. He has an outstanding channel. Alright, guys. Gracias. You guys have a good weekend. Catch you guys on the next one. And please go vote for the best dish. Laters.